مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم إسلامية.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Again, this is Mr. Mohammad al-Baik with you, my dear students. And today we have a very special lesson. We are going to do multiple things. First, we're going to act out a dialogue about an accident using the prompts provided, which is speaking. Then we are going to match the questions of the reporter to the answers of the eyewitness. So please open your student's book page 23 for on exercise A. It is speaking. First of all, look at this mobile screen and let's read what's in there. Bus crashes into shop window. Kingston residents waiting at a bus stop in Market Road yesterday morning were shocked to see a bus slide right past them on the icy road and crash into a bookshop just a few feet away. Fortunately, there were no bystanders on the pavement and the shop had not opened yet. However, the bus overturned and landed on its side, blocking all the doors of the bus. Emergency services were quick to come and get all the passengers out safely through the window. Luckily, very few were injured and only two of them seriously. According to the weather forecast, more icy weather is expected. So, dear students, you need to make questions out of these prompts. Like the first one, I'll do it for you. Where you be and what you do. Where were you and what were you doing? Where were you and what were you doing? I will leave you with the rest. You can use the vocabulary in the box provided: snowstorm, skid, lose control, panic, helpless, break windows, ambulance. These are to use in a dialogue for answers. So we need to answer the questions we create. Where were you and what were you doing? You can pause the video and try it for yourself. The answer or the answers will be: what weather be like? What was the weather like? What exactly happened? What did you think when you first saw it? How were people rescued? And what do you think caused the accident? Let's move on to the next slide. These are our created questions. Yes. And these are the answers, but they are scrambled. You need to match the correct question with the correct answer. Where were you and what were you doing? Okay, I will leave you with the answers for a while. You can pause the video and test yourself. So the answers will be: yes, it was 8:15 in the morning and I was waiting for the bus at the bus stop. What was the weather like? It was freezing and the roads were icy because of the snowstorm during the night. What exactly happened? The bus skidded on the icy road. The driver lost control of the vehicle and it crashed into a bookshop just a few feet away. Then it overturned and landed on its side. What did you think when you first saw the accident? At first, I panicked. Of course, we all would panic on this situation. At first, I panicked because I thought that all the passengers were dead, but then when I saw that most of them were fine, I calmed down. How were the people rescued? Well, they were totally helpless as the doors of the bus were blocked. But fortunately, emergency services came very quickly, broke the windows, and got all the passengers out safely. Very few were injured and taken to the hospital by the ambulances on the scene. The last one. So, what do you think caused the accident? Oh, I think it was the icy road, which made driving really difficult. Fortunately, there were no bystanders on the pavement, and the bookshop had not opened yet. That's it, and let's move to the next one. Okay, let me ask you a question. Has any one of you ever been involved in an accident? If yes, please tell me or tell us what happened. Well, for me, I have been in an accident maybe twice, and it was due to the high speed. So please do not speed up. Do not overspeed. Next, we have another task for today, which is choose the pieces of information that are included in the extract of the great novel Great Expectations. Second, answer 5 MC questions after reading the extract. And the third one, answer 2 CR questions after reading the extract. So we have 3 objectives for this task. Let's begin. Watch this video and answer the following questions. I will leave you with the video, then I will ask you few questions.
Who are you? How'd you get in here? Good God.
You acted. No, my boy. No. And I've never forgotten.
Look, if you're grateful for me for what I did as a boy, it's not necessary. Really, you must
What
understand
must I understand?
that I cannot renew our acquaintance. Look, my life has changed since then. I'm glad that you're well and you've repented, but really, you must go. Please?
Okay, that you watched the video, you can answer the questions now. Is the young man rich? Yes, he is rich. Is the old man poor? He looks poor, but I don't think he is poor. Why is the young man afraid? Sorry. The young man was afraid, I think, because that old man just rushed into the room from nowhere and scared the young man. I think so. Do you know this novel and who wrote it? Well, I think this novel is called Great Expectations, as the objectives showed us. Yes, the first objective, choose the pieces of information that are included in the extract of the great novel Great Expectations. And the one who wrote it, or the author who wrote this novel, he is a very famous English author called Charles Dickens. Let's begin. Let's read. Please read this extract carefully. You can pause the video there and read it, or you can open your student's book on page 24. Yes, it's on page 24. Exercise A or B. It's exercise B, and you can read. You can have time for reading this. Just click pause and you can read. When he was a young boy, Pip met a strange man out on the marshes. The man asked for his help, and Pip, terrified, brought him food and tools from his family's house. Years passed and Pip almost forgot about the meeting. His life went well. One day, a lawyer named Jaggers contacted him to tell him that he had been chosen, to receive a large amount of money and property. With his fortune, Pip moved to London and started his education and his life as a wealthy gentleman. This is the introduction, so please read. I will move to the next one. Okay. You can pause here also. Below is an extract from an adapted version of the novel Great Expectations. Read the extract quickly. Which of the following are included in this extract? Yes, you need just to tick or just put your finger or your pencil on the pieces of information which was included in this extract. How Pip feels, what Pip looks like, how the stranger feels, what the stranger looks like, Pip's character when he was a young boy. You can go back in this video and find out the answer. The answer is 1. How Pip feels. 4. What the stranger looks like. Yes, the appearance of this stranger man or the old man. And 5. Pip's character when he was a young boy. Now I need you to do something. I need you to find out or justify your answers by just telling me or telling your colleagues, where have you found this answer? How did you find this answer? How Pip feels. It's line 9. What the stranger looks like. Let's go back. How Pip feels. Line 9. That's my name, said Pip. He started to feel a little anxious. Yes, he was feeling a little anxious. 4. What the stranger looks like. The appearance of the old man. It's in line 11. He was dressed in traveling clothes and had long iron gray hair. He seemed to be around 60. He was tall and strong and well built, although he looked as though he had spent much of etc. So this is the appearance of the old man. 5. Pip's character when he was a young boy. You can find this in line 22. The man took Pip's hand. You acted nobly, my boy, he said. You were a good, kind child. I have never forgotten. These are the actual words of the old man talking to Pip, young man or the gentleman Pip, and he is describing Pip when he was a young child. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Read the extract again and answer the questions. Choose A, B, C, or D. You can go back. Yes. Pause here, and answer the questions. I'll do the first one for you. Which of the following is the first thing Pip does when he hears the footsteps? He asks, who is it? He stands still and waits. He puts out his reading lamp. He goes to the top of the stairs. Well, the answer is D. He goes to the top of the stairs. I will leave you, or I will give you 5 minutes to answer the other questions. As I told you, you can go back to the extract and read it. You can pause the video and read it. The answer will be in question 2. C. He wants Pip to help him. What is not true of the stranger? He wants Pip to help him. No, he does not want Pip to help him. 3. When Pip realizes who the stranger is, he feels scared because he remembers how unpleasant he was. Yeah, that man was looking unpleasant. 4. What do we learn about the property Pip received? C. Pip didn't know who it belonged to. Yes, he just received that property and money and he did not know who it belonged to. 5. How does the stranger know that Jaggers is Pip's lawyer? Yeah, you can. Yeah, ask yourself this question. How does the stranger know that Jaggers is Pip's lawyer? Jaggers helped him a long time ago. He is the one who employed Jaggers. Jaggers sent him there to look for Pip. He is also receiving money from Jaggers. The answer will be yes, it's B. He is the one who employed Jaggers. Yes, that old man, that gray-haired man is the one who employed Jaggers. Yeah, 1 will be in line 1. 3 will be in line 2. You can find the 4th one answer in line 30 and the 5th one in line 31. Let's move on to the next slide. Answer the following questions. What effect does the use of direct speech have on the readers? Yes, in stories or novels, or let me say in narrative language, we use direct speech. Direct speech has an effect on readers. What is it? The next one. How do you think Pip's attitude towards the stranger will change now that he knows who he is? Again, direct speech has an effect on readers. What is this effect? And how do you think Pip's attitudes towards the stranger will change now that he knows who he is? The answers will be the direct speech creates a sense of immediacy in the reader and makes him or her feel as if they are taking part in the story. For the second question, in my opinion, Pip will start feeling grateful. He should be grateful, I think. For me, he should be grateful to the man who gave him money and property. Yes, that man made him rich and a gentleman. And I think he was just making sure that Pip lives a proper life as a gentleman. So I think Pip will be grateful. Must be grateful. Okay, let's finish our lesson for today. You have homework. Dear students, please open your workbooks, page 19, exercise A, and just fill in the blanks. Fill in these 8 sentences or 8 blanks with the following words: handsome, fortune, expectation, uncertainly, discouraged, whoever, gentleman, nobly. And see you next time. Thank you.